Hey guys, welcome back to more Mega Man 4. We're jumping straight into the rest of Dr. Cossack's fortress. And we have a scrolling stage. Something you don't see a lot in Mega Man, and I think this is the first one, chronologically. And I mean, yeah, most people generally hate those in 2D platformers. I think this one's scrolling at just the right speed though, not too fast, not too slow. These guys are still annoying to shoot though. Anyway, yeah, I really like, I don't know, the whole theming of Cossack's fortress just looks really cool. Not really all that threatening, but some good songs too. Again, this is where the songs get more melodic and emotional sounding. They're still good, they just don't hit me the same way as the songs in like 2 and 3 for the most part. But they're still good. Okay, that's just evil. What you're supposed to do is cheese it. Right. This might be a... No, there's no ceiling there. I know there's one point where we'll get to use it, but it's not here. Yeah, Rush Jet's still coming in clutch. More scrolling, I see. Now we have appearing blocks, and they kinda, you know, weight blocks. They're in almost every 2D platformer, you get the gist. You gotta jump to get them back up where you want them. Sorry if I don't use the... Okay. If I don't use the weapons as much as you would like, I just am a Mega Buster guy, honestly. Because I never know what's gonna do what damage, and if I'm gonna need it in the future, so I don't want to waste its ammo. So I just stick to the Mega Buster most of the time. That said, I do love the Pharaoh Shot. This game's got some good weapons. Or, I don't know if I'd say it has some good weapons, but it's got the Pharaoh Shot. I was watching a weapons tier list from someone. I need to watch more and see the more general consensus, but I did see... I don't know where Pharaoh Shot ranked, but they put Shadow Blade above Metal Blade, and I was just like, what? Like, yeah, Metal Blade has more immunities, but it is just so much better overall. I think what you have to do here is use a balloon. I'm genuinely not sure what you do there. Anyway, next up is the Cockroach Twins, and what do you know, you use the Pharaoh Shot. And yeah, this is another one that's kind of easy. It's just these two guys. They're at least kind of charming though. Have some neat animations. So yeah, he just kind of strolls back and forth. You can literally jump to hit him like that. But you will notice, of course, there was another door. I like how they have their own little doors, just like yours. I keep wasting shots. There we go. So then... Yeah, this guy goes all over. He's a little more difficult to hit. So you gotta wait for him to come up, or you can try to snipe him like that. Yeah, this is going a lot smoother, wouldn't you say? Yeah, that went pretty well. Did I even use rewind there? I'm not sure. And the last boss of this fortress, is just a Mega Buster boss. So, I can kind of use weapons freely here. You're gonna love that sound. Why is there a split path? Well, I think what it tries to do is mimic the layout of the stage that you just played. Does that mean there's a split path there? They do start to add a couple of those, especially Mega Man 6. Anyway, I would like the E-Tank, please. 1 drill for 1 E-Tank, good exchange. Especially when you can blow up those guys in 2 hits. Wow. Anyway, yeah, I hope that I already said this, so I hope my gameplay is doing a bit better. What's over here? I'm actually not sure. That was not what I meant to use. Let me undo that. I meant to use coil. Give me coil. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've been here before. Well, another E-Tank. Handy dandy. And they'll probably just loop to where we need to go. Hey, more of these guys! Yeah, I've never been here before. I don't know these games in and out, even though I have beat them a couple times. Sorry if you hear controllers and like random clicking and stuff. I'm still trying to get the hang of this new mic. Hopefully it's overall a little better. I'm at least a little louder. I had some trouble with making the other one loud enough. Anyway, yeah, there's a couple different ways to go here. But we should catch up to Dr. Cossack or Cossack. I still don't know how you say it. I actually kind of want to Google it. You know what? I'm gonna Google it right now. Give me a second. How to pronounce Dr. Cossack? Mega Man. It's Cossack. Okay. If Google AI is right. And to think, like, AI wasn't even really a thing when I last recorded onto this recording session. Anyway, there he is. He looks so goofy, controlling that like a mindless robot. And a big catcher. So, yeah, he just tries to grab you, and you just use Mega Busters. Good old-fashioned fight. I like it. It's pretty simple, but it's the good kind of simple, I feel like. He's like, I'm gonna get you, Mega Man. He's kind of like... feels like he's just doing a task. You know? Now, actually, what exactly happens if he grabs you? Oh, he did... okay. Sure. It's kind of anticlimactic. The only thing making this hard is the elevation change. Come on. I shouldn't have that much trouble with him. He's really not that bad. Oh, I don't know. Hitboxes are weird. I don't know how that works, but there you go. And instead of exploding, it's Proto Man and a new character. Please, Mega Man, don't! My father is not really evil. Also the first time we have a cutscene like this. Dr. Wily took me hostage and forced my father to fight you. Please, Mega Man, don't hurt my father anymore. Oh, Kalinka. Father. Mega Man, forgive me. You betrayed me, Proto Man. Where'd you come from, by the way? I'm gonna break you, Mega Man. Dude, the dialogue's great. I'm gonna break you, Mega Man. Then you get that annoying UFO. And he does the eyebrow thing he always does. Love it. So basically, they don't explain it real well. What happened was that Proto Man showed up with his daughter. And yeah, he was being held ransom. Or she was being held ransom so that Dr. Cossack could, you know, be the new evil when it was just actually Wily. Who could have saw that coming? But yeah, that was this game's excuse for having 4 extra levels. Something that they've done in all the games since 3 is adding 4 extra levels, which I'm in favor of. Especially after they got rid of it in 11. Literally the biggest, and everyone agrees, the biggest problem with 11, I know that's a long ways away, but that game was almost perfect. But its flaw was that it only had 4 castle levels, and the last 2 were really short, so it had a very short castle section. But this game's got a really good one. Though I do like how Dr. Wily's army is just Metars, or Metals, whatever you want to call them. They got 2 names. Mets is usually what you call them. I love the Mets, though. They're such a good mascot enemy. They should honestly be up there with Goombas and all that. And I love when they insert them into various places, like the scuba diver, you know, or like driving a bulldozer thing, like in one of the other games. Anyway, here's what we have underwater. And even then, it doesn't feel like you need to use a Rush Marine. There's some tricky platforming. So, like, I don't know, unless I used it without realizing it earlier, is there even a time where you need to use a Rush Marine? Anyway, here are some skippable block puzzles. Thankfully. This one's a little tricky. Because you need there to be a block up at the top. You know what, I might just do this one normally. There we go. Another problem I have with this game is that, unless I'm remembering wrong, like, you get Eddie a few times in the Roadmaster levels, but he doesn't show up in these castle levels. And I guess that makes sense. But he does in some of the other games, I think, so I feel like Eddie was kind of underutilized for being new in this game. And I mean, obviously, they don't want it to be too broken and use him too much, but I don't know, I just wish he was in this game more, because I love Eddie. He needs his own game, honestly. Okay, first, yes, one of the most memorable and funniest boss names. The Metal Daddy. Like, really? So yeah, it's just a giant Metar, whatever. Why can I not move? My controller stopped working. Hold on. I might have to make a cut here. This is not cool. Not cool, not cool. It didn't disconnect. I don't know. I will be right back, I guess. Alright, here we go. Rewind it already, all the way back to the start. First time I'm actually gonna make a cut in any of these. Anyway, the Metal Daddy will jump around, spawn 4 guys from the ceiling, and wait, I don't have ammo for this. Oh, that's not good. That was the right... yeah, okay. Well, I don't have his weakness. Let me see if there's a secondary weakness. This is just all going wrong, isn't it? No, I don't see a secondary weakness. We're gonna have to use Buster. Oh boy. Oh, and that stuns you too. Terrific. I wanted to see if, okay. I wanted to see if, the turbo did anything either. I guess I'm starting to get tired. My bad, guys. Oh. Hold on. I don't have a way to recharge ammo. But I do have that. So this is a little tedious, huh? You can only shoot them once or twice per cycle. And if they hit you, you lose your charge, so that's annoying too. Yeah, I didn't realize I would need Pharaoh Shot, or never try to recharge it. Never thought about it. Again, even though I literally just beat this game yesterday, but I already forgot everything, so bad my memory is. I always forget, like, what's coming up next, what weapon I need, and that's why I don't tend to use the weapons a lot. Okay. Anyway, we should be good now. Ow, my eyes. That's not good. Seriously, why do they have to be black backgrounds? I mean, it looks kind of cool. Well, no, why do you need the flashing? Like, what's the point of the flashing? You don't need it. It just gives you a seizure. But anyway, uselessly long cutscene here. And there's actually only 3 of these, apparently. And, hold on, did I... I'm dumb, aren't I? I was supposed to stop the episode already. And I just didn't. So, you're getting a double-length episode. Cool. So we'll just make this a double-length episode and go into the... We're doing things a little different. I got so carried away and so tired that I just kind of forgot. Multiple mistakes in this episode, but you know what? It took me 3.5 games to make a big mistake like that. I would call that a win. Because I make mistakes a lot. Is this a case where I can use the wire? So you look straight up and then... I mean, you can... What can you do with it? You really can't do much. Again, there's like no time to use this thing. So what we need is the balloon. And I don't know if I really even have enough balloonage. There we go. Got these caterpillar guys. Gotta do some short hop attacks to take them out. Can't do anything about these guys. Okay, you actually need rush here. I'm getting low on a lot of stuff. I'm just not getting a lot of energy capsules or whatever they're called. Well, what do you know? Eddie, give me what I need. That's not what I need. Well, first of all, what do we need for this next fight? We need the ring boomerang. So... Okay, the reverse energy tank was really funny, but no, I'd actually rather take this right now. We got 4 E-tanks, pretty good. Oh yeah, that's just a troll room, that's really funny. But yeah, I can't believe I just accidentally, I just kept playing. You know why? Because these games are so addicting. They're just good little doses of fun. They're good, you know, they're only a couple hours to beat. And you just kind of fly through the levels without even realizing it, so... looking back, I almost think I should have just made the episodes longer to begin with, but we're gonna stick to tradition. Or at least try to. Clearly I didn't for this one. I mean, I guess I could just cut it into 2 parts with no intro or whatever, but you know what, too late now. You're getting a double-length episode and you will like it. Anyway, this is a time where you could use the wire, I guess. But I don't know, I think it's kind of trash. Balloon is pretty good, though. It's one of the better platforming items. Alright, pretty nice health there. These guys are still annoying, but we took care of them no problem, thankfully. This guy. Yeah, this guy. That's all I had to say, it's this guy. He shoots from his mouth. Has a little garage door mouth. Along with the cannonballs. So, ring boomerang. This is the taco trash, or taco, whatever. Which is actually just a stronger version of the enemy we just fought. So, that's kind of neat. I like bosses that are just stronger versions of stuff we already fought. Anyway, how do you do this again? Yeah, okay, so it's just got a kind of a small hitbox. You gotta hit the green light on its head. So let's go back here really quick. Yeah, I think I just got really tired playing. I'm just kinda acting dumb now. Literally when I started recording, which was before the Dive Man stage, I was doing pretty good. Don't you love that sound that just That's the thing. My least favorite thing about the NES is the limited audio channels, so certain sound effects drown out the music. I like my music, okay? And I also like being able to reach the boss. We've done no damage. I mean, I guess if you get good, you can stay on here the whole fight. Or, you know, tank strats. We love those. Anyway, I still don't understand how Ring Boomerang works, but it can go diagonal, but only if it's, like, returning to you. Oh, dude. It's really that bad, dude. I'm sorry to all the viewers, but that's just how this game is. I still think the worst example of that is Mega Man 2, though. Like when you kill the dragon, and I think Dr. Wily. So now we will call this a proper finale to the episode, because we're reaching the end. Thank you so much for watching this extra long episode of Mega Man 4, and I'll see you for the finale, hopefully.